8 News is taking action tonight. Newly obtained documents showing a Virginia law enforcement officer had his gun rights revoked, but still went on to become a state trooper and sheriff's deputy, and more recently killed 3 people out in California. 8 News reporter Olivia Jakewith is live in the Digital Center tonight. Olivia, what can you tell us about all this?
Well, Deanna, if that suspect, Austin Edwards, had been a civilian trying to buy a gun, a violent incident from back in 2016 would have been flagged. But that wasn't the case with his law enforcement background checks, allowing him to not only get his hands on multiple firearms, but also a badge to back it up.
This is a catastrophic series of mistakes that at the end of the day led to a triple homicide, arson, kidnapping, shootout with the police, and a 15-year-old girl that's traumatized for the rest of her life.
The cross-country murder investigation continues. Newly obtained documents revealing former Virginia State Police trooper and recent Washington County Sheriff's Office hire Austin Edwards had his gun rights taken away after a violent 2016 incident where he had police called on him. Private investigator and former law enforcement officer Jeff Pike had to file a special motion with the courts to get a hold of them.
Clerk of the court where this is issued by law has to notify the CCRE, which is the Central Criminal Records Exchange, which is controlled by the state police, within 1 business day. So any gun shop out there, if he went to purchase a gun, would have run him through the CCRE and he would have been flagged.
Edwards was taken to a mental facility and during a hearing told he would be prohibited from purchasing, possessing, or transporting a firearm. Yet he went on to pass background checks for 2 Virginia law enforcement agencies where he was supplied with weapons and a badge. We asked Governor Glenn Youngkin what changes, if any, need to be made to the screening processes in light of these new developments.
This happened in 2016, and so we've got to go back and make sure we understand all the facts. We're going to make sure that processes that need to be changed, should they, are changed.
Pike also has questions about how Edwards gained access to the Winneck family before killing them.
Where the badge and credentials were they used to access this family or make the access easier, and or was he even in uniform?
Now, those are exactly the questions that I posed to the Riverside Police Department, which is leading the investigation into these murders. A spokesperson tells me they have heard of those concerns, but have not yet been able to confirm how Edwards identified himself when he got to the family's home. For now, live in the Digital Center, Olivia Jakewith, 8 News.